Video series presented by the Stress Melting Academy.
Excellent. So what we're talking about right now is the Melt Maven agreement. And yes, we definitely want people to come in and experience a free demonstration, but that's not a requirement to get started. Eventually, we hope they come in anyway to experience a free demonstration. We want them to, but we're not going to make that a hurdle they have to get over in order to start participating. Go down through this Melt Maven agreement, and you guys can jump in and make comments if you'd like to. But a Melt Maven agreement, it's a piece of paper that describes it, and anyone who's kind of interested, we could hand them this piece of paper and let them read through it and see if this is something they'd like to do or not. In the simplest of words, a Melt Maven is communicating what they know and passing out our cards. And this is the definition of a Melt Maven. A Melt Maven is a wise person that actively shares the benefits of stress melting with open-minded skeptics. As a participant in our marketing department, Melt Maven watch a few short videos, which may be one of these we're making up right now, and can begin earning commissions, $10 per referral, right away. So we've got a trial period of 3 weeks that's set up. We want to make it structured, but we don't want to make it too tight of a structure. So in that 3 weeks, here's what happens. During the initial 3-week trial period, as a Melt Maven, number one, the Melt Maven is scheduled for 6 sessions to experience stress melting firsthand. So one of those sessions could be an introduction. It's a starting point. These 6 sessions, our starter package is $120 value, is our gift and no charge to the Melt Maven for saying that they want to be part of it. So when someone comes in and they're having, let's say, their initial introduction to the process, a demonstration, at the end of the demonstration, we've defined to them what a Melt Maven is. It's a real simple process. There's a choice now. Imagine someone's received their first live free demonstration, and now the request is, would you like to receive stress melting, or would you be interested in giving and receiving stress melting? The place to start is, if they're interested in giving or sharing, is a Melt Maven. If they become a Melt Maven, then they can use it as a stepping stone to potentially become a certified stress melter. So there's little incremental steps. And doesn't it make sense that you'd want to know enough about it before you sign up? That would make sense. Number 2, a Melt Maven. Melt Mavens are provided links to web-based lessons to learn more about the life-changing magic of stress melting. By the way, exploring the life-changing magic of stress melting is going to be the title of the book. I've already decided that. So the book I'm writing, that's the title, that's the working title right now. Exploring the life-changing magic of stress melting. Number 3, Melt Mavens are given written information, pamphlets, cards, magnets, and other marketing materials to display and share. So we provide them with the stock, the cards, the information, the pamphlets, that they're going to read, hopefully, and understand a little bit, or ask questions if they'd like, and then they get to pass them out to whomever they choose. Number 4, Melt Mavens are coached on how to invite individuals to attend a free introduction.
How does that happen, excuse me?
We're going to do it on the web-based videos. In fact, that's what we're trying to create right now with our videos. No, those are good questions. That's a good question. Okay, interactive is good. This introduction includes a live hands-on stress melting reconnect session and an overview of our Academy's menu of services. Basically, the reason we're doing the introduction is to give people an overview of what we have to offer. They don't know what it is. They don't know what we have to offer unless we get a chance to tell them about it. Number 5, Melt Mavens are paid based on their performance. A new club member's first $10 goes to the Melt Maven as commission. In addition, for every 2 paying club members referred, the Melt Maven receives 1 courtesy reconnect session. So I want to stop there for just a second. Someone has to sponsor this Maven. The person who's sponsoring the Maven signs at the bottom saying, I'm the sponsoring certified stress melter. You're actually working with this Maven. You're going to train them. You're going to coach them to the videos. You're going to have conversations with them. You're going to be delivering the sessions that we're offering them for free. You're basically co-oping with them. And if you're co-oping with them, you're going to find some that are really, really good. You're going to find some that are so-so, and you're going to find some that aren't so good. And that's okay, we'll try, you've got to go through all of those paces to find people that are going to help you. And sometimes you're going to find somebody that isn't that good of a melt maven. And that's okay, we'll just give them a try anyway. A 3-week trial period. This is number 6. After the initial 3-week trial period, melt mavens may continue to learn, share, and earn commissions, or not. So that word's in bold, or not. They don't have to do anything. In fact, the next sentence says, how many referrals you generate is totally up to you. There are no minimums. So we're not requiring them to do anything. If they refer 100 people in, they get $10 a hit for every one of them. That's $1,000, right?
Wait a minute. I thought it was $10 for every 2 after that.
Okay, it's $10 for each one, and in addition to that, every 2 you get a free session.
Oh,
So if they referred in 100 people, not only did they get $1,000, but they also got 50 free sessions too.
100 paying people.
100 paying people. People that actually come in and purchase
Yes.
the first dollars they spend goes to as commission to the Maven,
Okay.
and you as their sponsor are giving them the services that they are earning for free. Their free services come from you as their sponsor. How many Melt Mavens do you want on your team? There's the question. As many as we can find, yes. We want as many Melt Mavens as we can find. And if you can find some great Melt Mavens that are working for you, maybe you can coach us on to how to find Melt Mavens for other people as well. But we want to share the wealth. Share the wealth.
Huh?
I said, you're going to be awesome too.
So on this piece of paper at the bottom, I put questions and answers and left a space there. And the reason I put that in there is because people are going to read through this and go, what? And hopefully ask questions like what is this? What do you mean? What are you doing? Write them down and write the answers down so that we've documented the questions they had and we've documented the answers we've given. And at that point, they can choose to sign at the bottom. If they want to. They don't have to, but they can choose to say, I want to participate or I don't want to participate. Eventually, these answers and questions and answers, are going to become part of how we, there may be holes in this agreement. We want to leave this as a space to patch any holes that are there. Make sense? So it says at the bottom here, I, Sally Jones, agree to the above terms and wish to begin a 3-week trial period as a Melt Maven. I also agree to represent the Stress Melting Academy with the highest respect and give my best effort to support the Academy and help it grow. They're giving us their signature, their voice contact, their text contact, their email, and whoever they're sponsoring, Certified Stress Melter, signs at the bottom. Pretty simple. Now, your question was, do they have to come to a live demonstration, a free demonstration first? No, they don't have to, but we'd like for them to. It makes sense. The more videos they watch, the more pamphlets they read, the more they attend. The reason we're giving them 6 starter package sessions
To do that.
is to get a feel for it.
Okay.
If they've been here 6 times, they can then turn around and say, I've tried it, it works for me. Or they may say, I've tried it, it didn't work for me, but then they're not going to pass out cards. So the people that do experience it in a positive way are getting a pretty good sampling of it. Yes,
I have a question.
yes,
I would like to, as stress melter,
yes.
would like to talk about the verbiage when you first are talking to a melt maven.
Yes.
What you require us to say, what we shouldn't, maybe some type of script just to get used to it, just so we don't say the wrong thing, or just like being in a play, you want to get the lines right, you want to get the other things to be.
Perfect.
For more information, contact stressmelting.org or call 781-217-4233.